You remember back in 2020, 2021 that we had this very big surge in kind of retail appetite for chasing meme stocks and those type of things. And I thought this was interesting. Citadel Securities published out this morning their retail risk on, risk off indicator. What's interesting about this is that there's a very good correlation between this and kind of what happens in the markets. And right now that indicator is basically pegged at 99%. So it's the most risk on attitude by retail investors. Citadel is a massive hedge fund, and they are the ones that clear all the trades for Robinhood. So in other words, when you trade on Robinhood, Robinhood bundles your orders and sells them to Citadel Securities, who then executes on the other side. So they're arbitraging all these trades that happen off Robinhood, but that's how they can track retail traders. They have a very good insight into what retail investors are doing. We haven't seen this level of speculative activity by retail investors since really 2021. So it's a very similar type situation. And margin debt, as an example, has had just a very, very sharp increase. This is the 8-month rate of change in margin debt, which is now at one of the highest levels. There's only been 3 other periods that the 8-month rate of change of margin debt has been at this level. That was in 1999. That was again in 2007, and then in 2021.
We've been in this consistent, call them mini bubbles, these mini bubbles that inflate and deflate, but they're not big enough to really become a financial crisis, a dot-com bubble, some of these other bubble, Nifty 50 bubbles, those bubbles. But it just shows that investors are just moving from one speculative asset to the other. Gold and silver are in vogue today. And look, maybe silver's going to 400 because I'm tired of people telling me that I'm wrong. But it has all the signs, just like all these meme bubbles, SPAC bubbles, go on and on. Similar signs. It's just gross speculation by the public. And then institutions follow on, and it can build on itself pretty quickly.
Catch me daily on The Real Investment Show. The link is in the description.